Hey everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Saturday Night Live. We're your hosts, Logan and Alan. Tonight we're having the characters of The Importance of Being Earnest as our special guests, with stories about their crazy experiences as London's elite. For those of you who don't know, or remember, The Importance of Being Earnest is a play, written by Oscar Wilde, about London's aristocrats who yearn for the pleasures of life, but not without getting themselves into sticky situations. One thing about being on top of the world, it gives you a long, long way to fall.
So we've been married for 3 years.
1.
That's right, 1.
Why did you come to see me? Well, I just want to begin by telling you about our food habits. Whenever me and Ernest go out to a restaurant, I get something, he gets something, and all I want is a bite, a little bite, and he freaks out. I just want some of your bread. I just want some of your cucumber sandwich. And he freaks.
You finished my whole plate. Let's just try.
A bite, a spoonful, a forkful. That's all I ask for, and he freaks. But he will freely put his hand in my food, take all my food.
I'm a man, I eat more than you.
Because you're a man, you think you can just go and take all my food? Ernest, I'm not understanding. Please explain. Exactly. You have no explanation. Just say it. You're wrong in the situation. It's not right. Please tell him that he cannot just come in here and put his hand in my food and take my plate, no matter if he is a dog, boy, a cat. It doesn't matter. Ernest.
What?
You need to understand something. Whatever she says is always right, even if it isn't. You know what I mean? And Cecily, whatever he says is always right.
You're the only one in the corner door. Listen.
Man needs to lead well.
Yeah, but trying to lead her is like trying to lead a camel through the eye of a needle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so now I'm a camel.
If you judge by the way you eat, then yes.
Communication is key. So how did you guys meet?
Friend of a friend.
His name's Jack.
Actually, it's Earnest.
But then he changed his name back to Jack.
But we found out his birth name was actually Earnest.
It's complicated. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you as a couple? 6.
You mean like 10 being perfectly happy and 1 being completely miserable, or?
Just respond instinctively.
Alright. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 6.
How often do you guys, do it? I don't understand the question.
Yeah, I'm lost. Is this like a 1 to 10 thing?
Is 1 very little, or is 1 nothing? Because technically speaking, 0 would be nothing.
That's right, man. If you don't know what 1 is, how do you know what 10 is?
It's not a 1 to 10 scenario. It's a basic question. How often do you have sex?
There are just times when I just want to kill her, but I can't take the shot.
Likewise. Oh, we redid the house.
I'm sorry. We did. We put up new curtains and put in a new carpet. The new couch is incredible. You sit down and you don't want to get back up till the next day.
Is that a bagel?
Yeah, I found it.
How honest are you with each other?
Pretty honest.
How honest is pretty honest?
Well, we all have our little secrets, don't we?
Like what?
Well, my name's actually Algernon.
Welcome to the show. We've got 2 very special guests for you today to talk about their new book, The Importance of Being Earnest. Please welcome Jack and Algernon. Thanks for having us. So, as I said earlier, the 2 of you recently published a book called The Importance of Being Earnest. Am I right?
Yes.
Would you mind telling us a little about it?
Yeah, the book is a sort of self-help book. It's aimed at people who are single and need a little bit of help getting out of their slump.
The book draws from our own experiences living in England, as well as some of the time we spent here. And we both just felt like we had a lot to offer.
Like this new trend of yours called bum bearing. It's really becoming popular on Twitter and Facebook. Is this what you're referring to?
It's exactly what we're talking about. Bun bearing is the key to success. It's basically just like creating an alter ego and escaping your life. I personally get so bored of being rich.
I agree completely. Being blessed with all these great things, women are just drawn to you like magnets, and you have servants here and there, just doing all of your chores and washing your feet. And the food, your belly's just never empty, and then you have to deal with all of these expensive clothes, you have multiple properties, and then there's even more food, and it just becomes so exhausting.
Yeah, I guess that does sound pretty overwhelming. But would you elaborate on your experiences a little bit? I heard you were both married at some point. Did that feed the inspiration for your work at all?
Yeah, it absolutely did.
I would say that our first marriages actually gave us the idea for the book.
In the book, we explain the history behind our first marriages. We were both involved with girls who were fascinated with the name Earnest.
So we were both Chris and Ernest, and the first couple months were great. But of course, a marriage founded on a name can't last.
Of course not.
So we left our wives and we came here. And at first we thought the event was singular, it wouldn't happen again, but it wasn't. We were wrong.
Nope, the girls here are just foolish. No offense.
None taken. So what's your overall strategy?
Well, we walk into a bar, tell a girl our names is Ernest, and then the girl gets married to us the next day. We have 2 great months, and then we leave.
And this works?
It works every single time.
Oh my. There really is something about that name. I mean, you mustn't laugh, but it's always been a girlish dream of mine to marry a man named Earnest.
How about lunch?
That'd be lovely.
All right then. Well, that seems to be the importance of being earnest.
One good scandal deserves another.
In order for gossip to birth a true scandal, it requires the right person to be in the wrong place.
And for a scandal to really blow up, all it needs is an unexpected turn.
Our special guests tonight all learned something valuable.
Sometimes you just get a little more than what you bargained for.
Or that by gaining one thing, you've lost something else.
And that a scandal isn't without the importance of being earnest.